Welcome on in, everyone. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Let's see. We got Ilianos, Lead Crow. Glad to have you, Sweet Beans. We also got Chaos, Delos, Pseudo-Wolf. Glad to have you. Also, Soyreal, Excorious, King Panda. Glad to have you, Sweet Beans. Also, welcome on at Fine Point, but I'm Tish. Glad to have you. It is Friday. Congratulations on making it through another week. Yeah, I got nothing. I'm trying to think of, like, I basically just sat and did a little bit, like, did some work today. And made up for the fact that I basically did nothing on Wednesday. Because I was blocked by someone else not getting stuff done. Which isn't really his fault. He was out of office for like 2 days, Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday he had to come in and like basically catch up on all of his work as well as get me new work. I'm like, okay, understandable. I'm not gonna force the issue. Yeah, let me go ahead and mute this music, move over to the gameplay, and then get audio stuff figured out, and then we can start doing song requests. Fat Cock Friday. it do be Fat Cock Friday. Although I've seen a distinct lack of chickens audio sources. Turn off desktop audio. Go over to Stream Elements. Play Buddy Holly, but everyone is dissing each other. I'm in hell. Okay. Let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and pull. I do have a friend for today. Hello. Are you there? You just got home. Okay.
Sorry, it took a bit to load in.
Oh, good. I'm currently being flashbanged by Buddy Holly.
I mean, that's the norm now, so I don't see how that's flashbang.
You know what? Fair enough. I just have to cope and seethe and mold. And also, Clip Studio Paint.
Is it not loading?
It's loading. I got it open.
Oh, that's good.
With fresh eyes, I'm looking at this now, and I'm like, I think I drew the snout too long.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, how was your week?
I've had better weeks, but you know.
Oh, that is a good point.
We're here, and I'm happy. The weather is no longer making me feel like I have a voice in my head. And yeah. How about you?
I'm doing okay. A bit of a weird week of me just feeling like I'm not getting anything done. Okay. For tests like this, I'm like, I don't mind switching back to my mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks
There's nothing wrong swapping between the two.
That looks a little bit more like a proper muzzle. It's not so long now that it looks like he's like, let me do it for you? Okay. How the fuck do I draw fluff?
In terms of what specifically?
Like cheek fluff. Also need to figure out the detailing for the inner ears. Happy Julius Caesar death anniversary.
It's the Ides of March.
Oh, that's right. It is the Ides of March. Oh, fuck. That's my dad's birthday's tomorrow. Okay, hold up a moment. I gotta make a note for this.
In Starky's defense, I'm terrible with birthdays as well, so.
Okay, hold up a moment. We're getting distracted. The only reason I remember that it is my dad's birthday is because he was always like, oh, you don't remember what day my birthday's on? I'm like, no. And he's like, it's the Ides of March. And I'm like, well, this means nothing to me. Becky doing art, I'm going to be judging. There will be plenty to judge because I'm still very learning. I'm still learning. Also, welcome on again. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. All right, note has been made. I will probably be calling him tomorrow at some point. Probably on my way back from the visit. I'm going to be visiting a friend tomorrow. I'm going to go shout for Garion. Very, very Sweet Bean. As much as he's judging me already. I just want to I want to be able to draw my boy, my husband. I love Behemoth. Look at him. He's just so perfect. He's a big goof. Draw him. Okay. So I think we're gonna be pulling a I know what I'm doing with art by basically moving backwards and going from a line art to a sketch.
Okay.
Largely.
First things first.
I'm gonna move this
Are
down.
you going to make a new layer?
Yes.
Good.
My layers are still a bit of a nightmare at the moment. What is on this layer? Nothing.
I see that you have cleverly hidden your layer names behind chat, so we can't see what
Nobody
they're
can
called.
see my layer names and see that they're all layer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So Ariel, no, that's wrong. Layers are for cowards, and I'm happily a coward to have layers.
God, to be fair, I can't imagine doing art without layers now. Like
With paper and pencil and paint.
Okay, I can't imagine doing like a finished looking piece without layers.
Like with paper and pencils and paint. I am curious, but shut the board, does that shut my audio off too?
At least you should be able to hear me.
So it's gonna sound like a one-sided conversation. Starky, how could you say that to the chat?
Okay, no, but you're not. Everyone does that. You could just lie, and there's nothing I can do to protect myself. Welcome on, Amber's. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Let me go to shout out for Amber's as well. Yeah, I was gonna shout out Dutch and then Amber's, and I got shut myself. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna die.
Are you taking your mods' jobs away from them?
Fuck, that's right. My mods are here. This is gonna happen a lot. I'm still very much in the like I mod for myself mindset basically. Okay. So with this rough outline of a goodish looking face, although now I'm like,
okay, I'm going to stop you right there. First off, what is your goal with this piece?
Learn art.
Okay, are you planning on finishing it?
Kind of.
Okay, so like most cookies, pieces that you finish will be about 90% done.
Okay.
Because one of the things you also have to do is, unless you're doing it for a good reason, do not stick with one piece forever, because you will keep micromanaging and changing it.
Yeah. Okay, I realized I made the snout too short. This looks like an actually appropriate snout size. Well, come on, Shadrach. I'm glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Also, if you take my shoutouts, I will steal. If you take my shoutouts, I'll steal your skin, turn you to a fashionable pillowcase. Is like floating half an inch off the screen. What do you mean?
The way that your model looks, you can see the bottom.
Why is that doing that? That should not be doing that. That's very weird. Welcome on, Shadrach. Do you want to shout out for Shadrach? So you need my shoutouts? Okay, do your shout out Shadrach Dragon. We'll do it now. There we go.
I think you fixed it.
Yes. Now let's go ahead and that's fine. Move this lower, and then I think we get rid of these sketch layers. So that way,
you just hide them.
I guess I can. Well, the things are. Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine.
Okay, what's the matter?
I think it's the eye. It did not take my song. Oh, if you do a song request right after someone adds a song, unfortunately, there's like a weird 5-second cooldown that's really annoying. How much for Borb to draw art? I am not at all ready to take commissions. Welcome on, Subi. Glad to have you, though, you sweet bean. I am not remotely close as an artist to being uncomfortable taking commissions. There we go. I think just a little bit to the left and down, or to the right and down. Doodle Den, welcome on in, Raiders. Glad to have you. We get a shout out, can we get a shout out for Doodle Den? Starky Art, welcome on, Dragonfab. Glad to have you too. Give someone else a chance, you greedy person. Welcome on, Travel Dayless Doodle Den. Glad to have you, Sweet Beans. Welcome on, Jack. Glad to have you too. For those who don't know, I'm StarkyMorph, Big A Chaos Crow in the internet. Friday streamer live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 6 to 9 p.m. EST. Mostly I play indie games. However, on occasion do things such as, art. Also, I play games by beer corporates such as Nintendo, VR Chat, and Beat Saber when I get my model and also VR stuff figured out. But yeah, welcome on, glad to have you. How is art over on your side? Uh, Hold up a moment for the car crash. Yeah, that's my that's my stream in a nutshell. um, yeah, especially with this topic, because I am very much learning art. I'm making swift progress, but it is still a very like, you know, it's still very much in the learning. Like this was like 3 hours of work for this line art, which we're immediately going to turn into a new layer because I need to figure out how to add fluff.
Well, you know what you're going to do before that, Starky.
But
You're going to make a new layer and warm up with lines, circles, and boxes.
oh yeah, no, okay, never mind. Actually, we're just gonna go and make a new illustration for this. You can commission for
Because
cheap until you're ready to put an actual price tag. Well, the thing is, like, I want to draw the stuff that I want to do instead of like, because I'm learning, so I want to do stuff that like gets me excited and makes me want to learn. The car crash is also the mods, yeah.
from my experience with Twitch, the mods are usually part of the car crash. That's usually a Twitch thing, period.
Hi, buddy. For those
Yes, I do. Go ahead, sorry.
those who don't know, Radic Phoenix, who is the Blaziken over here, is an IRL friend from college, and he has a bird named Buddy. So you will probably be hearing bird squawks.
And me fighting with the cat who wants to take over my tablet because it's warm.
Sent you my doodles on Telegram. Let me go and pop those open then. And Mario loves doodling my Sona, but that comes at a price. Okay. I definitely need to like I should probably be doing this level of doodle instead of committing to finishing a piece, like with coloring. But can we go and use you? Telegram media viewer. This is the way. This is what Galva does. He draws very, very lovely, thick, chunky men. Try warming up by quick drawing a behemoth at a timer. You only got 5 minutes. Oh my god.
I mean, I think that's probably what we're gonna end up doing after you do your lines and stuff.
A bird named Buddy. Do they have a last name? No.
Nope. He's just Buddy the bird.
Okay. So this is something Galvin sent me, and then 3 hour. Oh my god, this is incredible for 3 hours. Holy shit. I actually aspire to this level. It's gonna take me probably a couple of years to reach this point, especially if I'm only gonna be committing like 3 hours, like, art things once a week, and then otherwise intermittent doodling. But also, that's genuinely incredible. Get a second bird named Holly. I don't think you definitely don't want a second bird, right?
Not currently. No, we have three cats and a bird, and the next animal we're getting is a dog. So
yes, and then chickens. I guess to be fair, the chickens count as birds.
they do count as birds, but you don't name the chickens.
Oh yeah, that's right. You don't name chickens
Because then you get attached and sad when they die.
Yeah, you can name like the hens, but other than that,
considering how many coyotes we heard the other night.
Oh my god, that's right. Welcome on to Megafulf. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. We get a shout for Megafulf. Because I was hanging out with you guys. Basically, these are Erratic Phoenix and his wife are the people I hang out with on Wednesdays. Just as like a basically a quick reset from the internet. And when I was visiting, because it was like a very, very nice night out. Like the wind was great. So you had your windows open, and it was constant coyote howling, like continuous over like at least 30 minutes. And it was like, oh my god. Do we need to like get a baseball bat in case they try to break in?
I'm just glad you didn't get attacked when you left.
Oh,
I'm
no.
totally not doing my warm-up practices by doing that weird S everybody does in school.
I forgot to do my line stuff.
Yep, that one.
Yep. Would you like to see a new scientific setup for eating cereal? Go for it.
I'm scared.
At this point, I've learned to just not question it.
Doesn't mean I'm not scared.
So, real news, I saw a falcon kill a pigeon today. That's wild. But also, that does, that sounds about right. Circle of nature and all. The circle of life. It's on Telegram. I'm scared. I see it's an X post. I'm glad I didn't try opening this on stream.
Why is it not safe for stream?
This would have for sure gotten me fucking banned. He's created a milk dispenser using a dildo. Welcome on to Theory, glad to have you. Oh, let me do it for you.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Welcome on to Lobster. I'm glad to have you, Sweet Bean.
Be careful, Starky. This is the day that Mr. Cocker is.
Do you think Little Caesars
also,
gets
we need to warn Caesar because it's
increased
3 months
traffic
of
on the Ides
March.
of March?
You think what gets increased traffic?
Little Caesars.
I hope so.
Because I would totally lean into that as like a deal. Kind of like Cajun places leaning into Fat Tuesday.
Oh no, not that. No, that sounds horrible. Please DM me it so I know what to avoid. It's a dildo. If you really need to look up a dildo, just look up the word dildo.
And if you haven't, you send it to StarkyMorph@gmail.com.
Oh my fucking god. I think I've told you about the story, right? About like the really, really prolific bar artist who's like, I need a dick reference, send me your nudes. And and he immediately was like 30 minutes later was like, that was a mistake. I should not have done that.
Yeah. Because ask and you will receive, and receive, and receive.
The funny rat is duplicated? Wait. How was it duplicated?
I didn't realize there was a breeding pair in there.
I mean, try that and hopefully that fixes it. It shouldn't be duplicated because desktop audio shouldn't be being recorded. And like that's the major reason it would be duplicated.
Rats, where the rat?
What's up, Crisp?
Spout chunk.
This is a reminder, Starky, to make sure that you have all your notifications off, as people are going to start sending you things now.
Don't worry. I made sure to close out of it after Galvin sent after I did it. Yep, that's fixed. All right, perfect. Welcome on, bisexual. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. I really understand now where Kusa comes from, because Kusa's like, yeah, no, sometimes art turns into just chatting, and there is definitely like an immense urge to be like, oh yeah, I don't want to like let any chat message go unread.
I mean, that's kind of the fun thing about art channels with streaming, though, is they're generally pretty chill vibes, outside of whatever ungodly music's currently playing that I can't hear. Also, chat, if you would like a Starky weakness button, send him off-key renditions of Jingle Bells. It will trigger a very specific sense memory for him.
I swear to do not weaponize the cam cool trauma against me. I swear to Christ, it will be a cold day in hell.
I'm already going to hell. I'm pansexual. I'm a furry, and I actively care about people. Therefore, I'm not seeing the light of heaven.
You know what? Fair enough. Okay, there we go. I'm trying to remember. So now it's just circles.
Yep.
I could draw one big box. The over box.
I mean, yeah, you could do that.
I should not forget this cereal. I like how Credit Karma's answer to raise my credit score is get more credit cards. If you want to enter heaven, you just need to let Jesus enter you. But Jesus was a bottom. Wait, are we torturing Starky with trauma? No.
Look, I've consumed enough Jesus over my Catholic lifetime that I don't really have a taste for him anymore.
How many Jesus do you need to eat before it's one whole Christ?
I mean, you could try to. I mean, we could try to see what. It's probably just take the weight of like a cup of wine and a however heavy those wafers are. See how the average human male is, and then just guess, right?
About one Piss Christ jarful. Apparently, Piss Christ made a return to relevance. Need to go to the factory and eat the Jesus batter.
I'm legitimately surprised that post is not from your brother.
It isn't. I'm also that seems like that would be that has immense monkey energy to it.
Also, I think it's very humorous that your brother went with monkey business style name.
To be fair, I think that was from when he was like 15. Because you know he had a PC in his room and no parental supervision. I definitely know I don't. Hopefully you can hear that, Subi. I think I fixed this that way you should be able to hear it. I definitely know. Fuck, I had a thought and now it's gone. The fucking running in the 90s broke my thought. Oh, that's right. Now I remember. YouTube, don't ban me. When I first made my first, I lied when I lied about my age when I made my first email account because I was like 11. And they're like, you have to be 13 or older to sign up for an email account. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm definitely 13 or older.
Oh, did you just stop talking because of the silence?
I stopped talking. I stopped talking out of respect for the spirit of the Redeem.
Got it.
Well, the music's loud enough to drown out mine, but no complaints. StarkyMorph lies about your age. I legit was 7 or 8 when I started watching YouTube. Oh, the early days of YouTube. It was so innocent back in the days of muffins and shoes. And I have a core memory of because I'm the youngest of my siblings by about 5 years. My brother is the next closest, and he's 5 years older than me. So I remember them watching a video. This is like a core memory for whatever reason. The video was something like obvious boner guy walks through the mall, and they're laughing at it so fucking hard, and I'm like, what's a boner? And they're like, don't worry about it, it's fine. The diamond minecart, oh my god. Okay, so what's wild is I think 2 of my earliest YouTube follows are still doing shit. I don't know that they're still on YouTube. But definitely I remember the first 2 like channels that I've just watched so much content from as a kid were PBAT VGC or PBAT VG, Paperbat VG, and Sly Fox Hound. Which like they're not big channels anymore, but it was just kind of like, because you know it was back in the day of like Call of Duty clips being like the end all be all of like content. Oh, come on, Kronos, glad to have you, Sweet Bean. I made a little guy. Okay. I think that's good enough for a warm up.
Okay, cool. We're gonna move on to warm up part 2 now.
No.
I'm setting the timer for 5 minutes. You're gonna have to do a behemoth head in 5 minutes.
What? What do you mean? Help!
Exactly. Yes.
Help! Help!
Okay, fine. We'll leave it up to chat. Chat, should he do a 5-minute quickie drawing or should he jump it in the main course?
Markiplier, then whole group. Dan thinks noodles. Oh God, Starky, 2 minutes. Yes. Okay. Okay. I try a 5-minute facial expression. I mean face. Or try 5-minute facial. I mean face.
Okay. So before we start, zoom in on your image there.
Yes.
Now, what part are you going to focus on? You only have 5 minutes.
I think eyebrows, mouth, nose, and teeth.
Okay, so you're going to go for less the head and more just the face. Okay.
Yeah. That's the stuff that people focus on. So it's probably the stuff I need to get figured out, like higher priority wise.
And then looking at the head, what kind of shape is the head?
It's kind of like an oval.
It's either like an oval or it's what's 6 sides is hexagon.
Hexagon.
Yeah.
Oh, I can. Yeah, no, I can see what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. So
Okay.
I still recommend doing the artist cheat of the circle with the line through it to establish eye line.
Yeah.
So 5 minutes on the clock. 3,
God.
2, 1.
We don't have time for perfect lines. Don't get perfect.
Nope. Just focus on the basics.
This is not the time for hard base slut to be playing.
You're the one that wanted to give the audience control here.
I did. That was a mistake.
You're gonna be fine.
New raster layer.
Okay. So you have that basic down, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, eyes are roughly the eye line is roughly on that middle there.
Yeah.
And they are roughly about an eye shape apart.
Yeah.
Roughly.
Okay. Extend the line. We don't have time to draw the central figure lines.
You're doing great, bud.
I should not be using a pen for this.
No, I would recommend the pencil here, but
Well, we switch halfway through. It'll be fine.
it's fine. The point of this is not to create something amazing. So as you're doing it, kind of talk out what you're doing.
Okay.
What are you doing right now?
Right now I'm working on the jawline.
Okay, you're working on the maw.
Yes. This is not okay. So now it should be like that.
Okay, you're halfway done. Remember, eyes, mouth, teeth, nose, eyebrows. Those were what you were focusing on, right?
Yes. Okay, I see now. This song is not helping in the slightest.
I'd imagine not, but once again,
This is the result. This is my own decision making coming back to bite me. I know.
no, Google, I don't want to try out experimental AI features. Please stop that.
I hate AI. I hate that I majored in AI just for this shit to happen.
Yeah, well, when there's the inevitable fallout, that means you're going to be able to deal with it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now comparing your images, how do you feel about this?
I definitely got something like avoiding being perfectionist. I definitely got something that's at least functionally resembling.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is at least functionally resembling. And for 5 minutes, that's not bad. I would have loved for you to go live 20 minutes early so I could ready you. Listen, I was technically working until like an hour and a half ago. I guess 2 hours ago now. And I needed to get dinner. Which dinner today was, I'll be honest, just garlic bread. I
Oh boy.
just made garlic bread.
I mean, I haven't eaten any real food today anyway, so I can't say anything.
Yeah, you're not allowed to complain. Eat more. Listen, I really, what happened last week that I didn't have time to? So I made teriyaki chicken, but I didn't have time to make a second Starky Eat Better and you two other person. Welcome on, Cam. Glad to have you.
20 seconds.
Oh shit, they were supposed to be continuing. Fuck.
Yes. Why don't you finish adding the teeth? Because you only added the fangs.
That's fair.
They're just some simple zigzags.
Yep.
Okay. And that is your 5 minutes.
I got distracted reading chat.
I figured you would.
For 5 minutes, it's not bad.
Okay.
There's
compare
definitely
that to what you've already drawn.
Yeah, no. The difference is immediate and palpable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Like I said, I'm actually relatively happy with how this headshot's turning out. I think part of it's also, but also part of the fact that I'm taking my time, and like, you know, this is 3 hours of work on this line work that I'm going to turn back into a sketch so I can figure out how fluff works. Okay, make sure I'm on the right layer first of all. No shots for Delos, at least none yet. Although technically I did have one because the circle and the reference are on the same layer when they're not supposed to be over here. But what is this song? What is D Woody's Fictaleads? I don't like the cursed fucking fir branch gnome that is singing this song. Okay. Sketch work.
Okay. Where is everybody's?
He's got like more of a
Here he is.
vertical eye. We need Palmima to translate. I forgot Palmima was German. That's good. How do you figure out location of like eye focus?
One is trying to keep them roughly in the same place on each eye. Does that make sense? So if you have one focusing on the left side, you try to have the other one on the left side too, or else I just try to stick with that rule because otherwise you kind of have that weird cross-eyed look.
Yeah.
Or lazy-eye look.
I'll say the eye thing should probably be about the same size.
Correct.
Okay, that actually looks about right. Oh, I should do the thing. The thing every artist hates and flip my canvas. That's about right. Okay. Fluff. How does fluff work? It's kind of
I
just
can make the joke that they're just
zigzags.
triangles.
You're not like they are just kind of triangles. I think I've heard this song before.
Okay.
Thank you, Cozy
Right.
on Main, for the silence. Give me a shout out for Kinji, by the way.
So for so you're gonna work on the neck next.
Yeah.
Okay. So looking at the basic shape of the head, the neck kind of just goes from the back of the head and just goes just almost a single line, kind of like a trunk. You see how it kind of just
Yeah.
goes. So
It's coming
first
out
start
like
with that.
deltoid lines.
Yeah.
Also, who put this song in the queue?
This individual does not have a neck.
Doesn't really have a neck. It's just kind of the worst part is I actually know I've listened to this exact song before. It's fuck. It's Jingle Bells, but it made me fail music whatever. Made me fail music theory. Also, I need to move the head up because the transformation. There we go. It's another one of those extremely sexual pop covers. Okay.
Don't mind me. I'm currently finding my references for what I'm going to be working on while you're doing this.
Okay. So it's kind of just like this. He doesn't really. It's like top of the head and then like that. And I just need to kind of mirror it on the other side. Is this?
What's up?
I'm trying to think of because it's like we think about it like from this side,
Okay.
and then okay, that looks about right. Maybe it needs to go more horizontal. He doesn't really.
I'm very much enjoying how you're saying half a thought and not finishing it, so I can't respond to it.
I'm listening to a song about someone getting fucked in the ass. Can you?
Which one? There's a bunch. Is this the Mormon one?
Fill me up. You're pretty. Fill me up.
Mm.
It's a pop song about getting fucked in the ass. No
Cool.
full thoughts can be completed with this. This song is. I got nothing. There's no way that this song can go off while my fucking brain continues to work.
Well, chat, you have found one of Starkey's weaknesses. When he's thinking about bottoming, he cannot focus on
I'm
anything
gonna
else.
fucking lose my goddamn mind. How
You
dare
said it, not me.
I didn't mean it like that. Okay. This looks about right. And I just need to make sure he's my fucking god. Then he's got big peckies. Okay. So the pecs should like line up with where the middle of the face is, right?
Hmm?
The pecs should like line up with.
I mean, they are roughly down the set. The body is somewhat symmetrical. Just make sure you focus on where you're leaning with it.
Yeah, because like,
Because it seems like you're trying to do like a 3/4 type of situation here.
yeah. So this side's gonna necessarily need to be a little bit, like, this is gonna be a little bit more round, whereas this is gonna be flatter, I think.
Yeah.
And then probably like actually shape it here, kind of like imply that it's going down.
Yeah. You're
Okay.
mainly focusing on the head, so you don't have to put too much time into the
Yeah.
chest and everything else.
Like those are those trapezius muscles are thick.
I mean, from everything you've shown me of this character's fan art, that seems to be standard, though.
Yeah, no, he doesn't really have like a neck. He just his between the fluff, like there's between the fluff and the muscle, he doesn't have a neck. Everyone check out this crow VTuber.
Okay, so next you wanted to try to figure out how to do those.
Yeah.
The way that okay, so zoom in real quick on it.
The reference or
Yeah, the reference that you so the middle one that you were looking at, because that one has a bit more of the fluff you're trying to go for, right?
yeah.
Okay. So, what kind of basic shapes are those?
Those are they're like triangles stacked on top of each other.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, also, I should probably be looking at this in terms of like thinking about the way that the chest is supposed to work.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's basically like one orb and then another orb coming out from beneath it.
Yeah, he has big breasts, but
Who is she? I hid the fucking line art that I was
it's
using.
beautiful. It's so beautiful.
It's great. Also, amazing. Also, what?
Looks like the gentlest giant.
Oh my god, that was fucking hysterical. Okay, so I think the answer is I need to clean up these because I knew them better. Basically, I want that as an emote. I might actually turn that into an emote. That was really fucking funny. Okay. So if I think about like, and then like, okay. Now, Control Z. I like the degree to which there seems to be like a theme of like people just putting in some of the absolute worst music they could find.
I say this every time. They only have you to blame. You cultivated this audience.
Okay, yeah, but also, how
So you how?
it's the same bad every time. I want new bad.
Hear that, chat? He wants new bad.
You post bad enough music, Starky makes you mod.
I mean, they're not wrong.
I did do that. It's just true, and I don't like that fact. Okay, so it's I have no idea how fluff works, Okay, so like it's triangles, but how do you know where to place the triangles, I guess?
There's no proper way to place it.
Okay.
You just so zoom in again. So you see how the whole neck thing is basically kind of like a lion, like a really short lion's mane.
Yes.
So basically, the fluff exists along the top of the peck area, along the neck, and probably a little bit along like the back and the shoulder muscles.
Okay.
The other question you have to ask yourself is how detailed do you want this to look? Because if you notice, look at the two images of your friend there.
Yeah. Yeah, this one's definitely more detailed than this one.
It's also because it's more covered up.
Yeah.
So, I think Delos's comment's probably the best for this. Go ahead, if you go ahead and relook at that.
A proper way to place the fluff, it sprouts out from the center of the neck where the pecs meet the neck. You have all the hair pointing out there. Okay.
Yeah. You know how kind of like with hair on the top of your head, it spirals out?
Yeah.
Kind of like that, but start with the pecs.
I'm also moving the pecs up because I think they're supposed to be slightly bigger.
He can tongue his pecs. That's impressive.
I mean, that seems like that's fitting in theme, honestly.
He's your cover character. I'll take your word for it.
Wait. Mostly I'm just like, this area feels like there's supposed to be something there.
What area?
The, like, here.
The area where you're putting the fluff?
I guess? I guess is a good point.
So naturally, there is, because that's where, if you look at your own shoulder, that's where indents for like your collarbone and stuff go.
Oh, okay. So, like, if we're actually like, it'd basically be like this, except to a much like a lesser degree.
A little bit, yeah. But that's more of an anatomy thing that we probably want to go into here.
Yeah. Well, I'm still trying to figure out how to actually make a meaningfully good sketch. So we're far enough away from anatomy studies that I don't think it matters too much.
Completely subjective.
We've had the field day with the next Rolling Girls song. Great. Okay.
He loves it.
Is it just... Okay, so it's kind of just like out. It's like away from the center of his chest. What is with all the noises? Hello? I know I'm doing a lot of tangent lines with these fluff outlines, but fuck. I can make him look around.
Yeah.
Where is he supposed to be? There we go. That is the correct location.
Baggy clothing is such a double-edged sword.
I think that might be something that I'm missing. That like makes it like it should probably be like an even split of convex versus concave triangles.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is like a convex and this is like a concave. and like splitting, like kind of making it so that way it looks like it's not, because otherwise it would be like a scale-like pattern. Okay. And I need to also add that. The question is, how do I add it to the, I guess to the side of the face? It would just be like, and then use it to kind of disrupt the profile a bit.
I just have a habit of thinking in triangles, so.
I think once I get the fluff done, like once I figure out how to line art fluff, this will look actually quite like, this will look pretty good, honestly.
Yeah.
It's like, honestly, that doesn't seem too bad, like as far as goals to figure out.
It also doesn't help that you're operating on two different pen styles, so part of it's going to stick out a lot more than the other.
Yeah.
Do you want to turn the opacity down for the head so that it kind of matches everything else?
Yeah. I quite like that. Although I should probably like, because there's something to be said about like symmetry of fluff. So that way, like, because I kind of want it to look erratic, but not too erratic.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fine balance to hit, honestly. Okay. I think it's time to start inking this thing.
Alrighty.
Ah,
What's up? I thought you'd be happy about
anxiety.
this. Gotcha.
What do you mean? Do you think I think I had this? I've never had anything less in my entire life.
Mm-hmm.
Was there something to be said about the type of brush size I'm using, I guess? If I use a thinner brush size,
You can change it. You can modify it. You can change the brush. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can do.
yeah. You're doing great. I do appreciate that. What is... I ain't ready for this. You guys can't see it. There's like a lot of settings here for, I guess, like modifying the brush.
Okay, so let's keep it simple. What do you want to do?
I'm just gonna start line arting. Oh wait, one thing before I should start line arting. Ear detailing.
Or saving?
Yes, I should probably also listen. I told you about how I went 2.5 hours of working on this without ever saving once, right?
I'm aware. Starky, I will be right back. I'm going to go fill my water bottle up.
That's fair. Okay. So, what do we... like this, and then... also get food other person. We refer to him as Phoenix on the stream. Okay. I think this is the way I like doing ear detailing. It's... I just like sketch lines, honestly, with the way he does it. Saving that some scaredy cat bullshit.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Yeah, because the fluff, as you think about it, is kind of what's sticking out from the ear. So it should be kind of it should be facing the same direction, right?
I mean, you can kind of have it go any way you want. It also kind of ask the question: is this character like an organized type, like combs their fur all the time, or is this a fur sticking out in every direction type of character? More orderly, try to keep it more in line. If it's more chaotic, just have fun with it.
I think everything else that I want to do with this character is all going to happen at the coloring stage. So I think we're good to actually start doing the final line work. All it took was like 3 or 4 iterations of sketch, line work, sketch, line work, sketch, line work. Oh, it hurts.
This is a choice you made for yourself.
You're not wrong. That doesn't make it hurt any less.
I'm currently stuck because the cat has stolen my pencil.
Stop sending cursed... Stop sending music theory failing versions of Christmas tunes. I just realized these are all Christmas. This is your fault, Phoenix.
You wanted something different. You got something different.
You're not wrong. Jingle bells. This sure is jingling my bells.
Okay, fine. For the next one, find the worst, like, most Go America country songs to celebrate the 4th of July.
Oh my god.
Like, I'm proud to be an American. Traded my wife for a pickup truck, that kind of thing.
I'm vetoing that, because I genuinely do like country, but I hate pop country. I loathe pop country with the fucking burning passion of 10,000 suns. There was a good point someone made in because I was hanging out on Coos the Light stream earlier. Country is good, but only when it's made by people other than a straight white man. If it's made by a straight white man, it fucking sucks. Otherwise, it's really good. Phoenix, I did already submit Trucker's Hitch by Ilvis. Wait, no, but Trucker's Hitch is actually a good song.
I didn't say they had to be bad songs.
That's fair. You know what? Fair point. Rocking around the Christmas tree dubstep. It is fucking March, people! I hate it here.
Look, my next one's going to be every variation of spooky, scary skeletons that you can come up with.
I would actually prefer that over the fucking... The Christmas music. March is only 9 months away. Aren't you guys excited? Only 9 months. Woohoo! I'm so excited about this information. It's close to Christmas in July. It's not even close to Christmas in July. That's 3 months away.
Now I want to know if there's any, like, eclipse songs.
Merry Chrysler, Starky. I'm gonna fucking ban my entire chat at this rate.
Seems a bad choice for engagement, but you do you, boo. I have 2 cats now. All right. I'm so glad the character I chose to draw is a triangle. It's just so much fun.
Who are you drawing?
I'm trying to draw Jinbei. One Piece.
Jinbei's not a triangle. Jinbei's a fucking square.
His head's a triangle.
Okay, his head is a triangle. His body is a square.
Yes.
Oda said, really said, what if I turned a brick wall into a character and created Jinbei? Honestly, I'm here for it.
I mean, then we got post time skip Frankie. So
honestly, a power
you
move
know,
from
the American
Oda,
of the crew.
After looking to see how meaningfully annoying it is to draw mecha stuff, power move on Oda's part to create that many complex designs for characters and then having one of them effectively just be a walking mech.
Look, he chose to make a skeleton a character, which is already a choice. Remember when we had you draw skeletons?
Listen, that was a result of a bad decision making instance.
Don't make a bad joke. Don't make a bad joke. Don't make a bad joke.
Is there a skeleton behind you?
No, something. Bad decisions in Starky stream.
Spider-Man Michael Jackson. What? I was not paying attention to the song in the slightest.
I assumed it was Spider-Man Let Mary Jane Die, but
Oh, Mary Jane. That's what MJ stands for. Is this a very Cupcake Christmas?
Cupcake made Christmas songs?
No, someone remixed Cupcake into Frank Sinatra Jingle Bells Christmas Cupcake remix.
That's a choice.
This is like, I don't know how some artists can do like a perfect. Oh, I need to lower the size of you. Welcome on, Zanik. Glad to have you. Don't. Zandik really shut up, said hi, I love it here, and started dancing to Cupcake Christmas. God, I love you, chat.
Welcome to Christmas in March, everybody. We're your hosts.
It's fucking, could you imagine the fucking, like, absolute shit show from anyone who's ever worked in retail? If they announced that, like, oh yeah, no, we're now having 4 Christmases a year.
Depends. Do they have different songs?
No, it's all Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Well, if they did Christmas that many times a year, I feel like more people would make Christmas albums.
That's fair.
Otherwise, you're just leaving money on the table.
Yeah. I mean, you say that, but Mariah Carey has currently got basically a monopoly on modern Christmas carols.
Well, that's because she made it part of her identity, because, she blew her vocal cords out.
We've summoned her. She's here. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need.
Question is it a normal Mariah Carey song or is it not?
I'm expecting something to go horribly wrong at any moment. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true.
Chat, if you want to start messing with Starky, start putting other Mariah Carey songs in the chat besides this one.
Is you.
Oh, it's the actual version.
I think this is the actual Mariah Carey. I'll be honest with you. I was expecting something bad to happen. I'm I say that like Chad is not currently freaking out that Mariah Carey's escaped containment. How do you know it's not a slow burn? Dude, imagine it's like no. There are extremely subtle like ways people fuck with songs. Like someone took Pluthaduff, who is a like a meme remixer, but also like a genuine like talented remixer. He took Outkast's Hey Ya and extended it to 4/4 time when it's like it's in a weird fucking time signature. It's like 3 1/2 over 4. And it sounds right unless you know what to look for, and then it starts sounding like the most haunted curse shit imaginable. It's Outcast with a K. Also, you do have there is the limit that still exists. Okay, we rotate. These are all the current free requests. Yep.
You'll get more. Just wait till wait till one of your songs comes up. Because it's 3 requests in the queue, and then you get more, right, Starky?
Yep, that is the way it works.
So wait for your torture to come, and then you'll get something new.
Maybe I should pull up Discord sings Hey Ya. I'm sure YouTube is going to be absolutely enthused with me singing the beginning part of All I Want for Christmas Is You with no backing tracking. With no backing track. That's the term. Will you ever play Angel with Scaly Wings? I actually do have the game, and it was actually given to me by Erratic Phoenix.
I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with it. My eyes are currently on Dragon Island.
Oh yeah, Dragon Island I think has a safe work mode.
I don't believe there's anything in the game to drop. I think one of the creators said they're releasing a NSFW thing later. I mean, no. Why would I know about it?
Oh god damn it! I fucking it's Crunchyroll. Take me home.
Okay.
I hate it. I think the part that annoys me the most about this is because she has to do in the Iwu Kawaii voice. She can't put any fucking power behind it, so it just sounds bad.
Sounds like someone in chat's got it out for you.
Does Dragon Island have anything beyond a prologue? I think they're gonna release it soon, aren't they?
The game's out. It came out this week, I think.
It would have made the game better if instead of a human you were a dragon. But then you wouldn't be able to empathize with the human being fucked by a dragon.
I'm assuming we're talking about Scaly Wings.
I actually have not played. Oh, you know what? That would make more sense.
Because you play a Shark Dragon lifeguard, and yep, it's out.
I kind of like the line arting work. It's like slow and meticulous. Spin, 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 spin your art. Finally, I'll be able to post something to Twitter that Twitter will like.
Because it's safer work.
Well, no, like I'm saying that like now that I'm actually like I still have a lot of work to go before finishing this, but like I actually do think that this is going to be something that Twitter will enjoy.
Cool.
Although I might be overestimating how much Twitter is able to enjoy anything ever.
Not exactly the happiest site, but yeah.
It really isn't. I need to turn on. I think there's a feature that lets you that like basically takes snapshots as you work and like basically shows you a time lapse of your work.
There is a time lapse feature, I believe. Yeah.
I just don't know if it's on by default.
Oh,
is the thing. Right. And I didn't think to turn it on before starting.
Well, you're still learning, so don't give yourself too big of a hard time about it.
You can have clip record it? Okay. I probably shouldn't be worrying about line thickness and pressure yet. But I'm thinking about it, I guess. Is because like otherwise line work is kind of just like you're just kind of just tracing the lines.
Yeah.
So I can kind of see it.
Good. I cut you off. Please go.
No. It's sorry. The song cut me off.
Oh.
But yeah, no. So it's kind of like because I'm thinking about it, I'm like so I because my natural tendency is to start light and then to push down as I drag along. I'm kind of starting at the area where I think it would actually make sense for the lines to be slightly thinner.
Mm-hmm.
When you have more experience doodling stuff. Oh, for sure. After I finish this, it's probably just going to be pages of doodle stuff for a bit.
Just doing different things each time is pretty beneficial for what you're trying to do.
Yeah. This is as good as a like early kind of litmus test, I suppose, for where I'm at. And I am actually pleasantly surprised by how much progress I've made already. Okay. I can hear the trauma from Starky. It is the artist suffering, and also I should not have given you guys the aux cord. Although we now have gotten a banger in the form of Trucker's Hitch. Tie every kind of knot except one.
So how are you feeling about your headshot so far?
I'm feeling pretty good. There's so many games I want to play, I just don't know what to get. Did someone say knotting? Not that type of knotting, actually tying a knot.
Different sources of medium.
Don't nodding blush emoji. Uh,
What is your opinion on nodding, Starky?
I don't know. I don't really have experience. There was
I hope you don't.
I gotta practice though, because it might be a useful skill to
You know exactly what I'm talking about, and you're skirting around the question.
It's not my thing, okay?
And in terms of, did you do Boy Scouts when you were younger?
I did a little bit of Boy Scouts.
Mm-hmm.
I did it for like 1 year and then never went back.
Okay. Any reason?
I don't remember. I want to say they kicked me out, but I don't know why they would have done that.
I mean, fair.
The reason I know about this song is because of Music Gaming Club. This had a pretty good this had a pretty solid chart for what was it called? DDR.
Mm. So it was fun to do.
I can't wait for LN3. I love that Buddy makes the Twitter noise.
I'm pretty sure he got that because my family here are all users. So just hearing their phone notifications for so long,
That
he
makes
just
sense.
naturally picked it up. I mean, it's why he knows the sound of both a microwave and a soda can opening. So, which in
Mr.
itself is adorable.
Stark yesterday won a round of MTG with a control deck. Unfortunately, it's not Commander because my IRL friend don't have any. Excellent. You get to experience the joy of being a control player. Remember, Magic is a zero-sum fun game. The less fun your opponent's having, the more fun you're having.
I will keep that in mind next time we play.
I told them it was cancer, both literally and metaphorically. Just a nice, slow, meticulous death. Yeah, because there's two suns. Oh, was it Approach of the Second Sun?
Sounds like it.
If it was Approach of the Second Sun control, then yeah, that checks out.
I mean, the game's got to end sometime.
Yeah. That's why they keep printing cards that make Control's life significantly harder. Because they're just unstoppable clocks.
On the right layer, right? No? Okay. Well, fusing those two layers then.
I masked the Approach Challenger deck with Elspeth Precon.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Check the link I sent you in DMs for Cube Buddy content or Buddy Holly Cube. I feel like Buddy Holly Cube is way too specific to not be Buddy Holly Cube.
I mean, it could just be something else. Let's be honest, it's probably not, but we can hold out hope.
It could always be a rabbit being cute. I can just Google the word cute rabbit.
Yeah, but would you?
Probably not. Why are we getting the Canadian national anthem?
Remember how I said nationalist songs?
Shut up. I guess arise ye, O all Canadians.
Starkey slight xenophobia aside, how's everyone doing?
Listen, Canada knows what it did.
Canada did nothing.
It sold Tim Hortons to fucking to
And that pertains to you how?
Tim Hortons used to be good.
And that pertains to you how?
It doesn't. I'm making up reasons to be mad at Canada.
You can't just be mad because South Park told you to be mad at Canada. Will that stop you? Probably not. But
Absolutely not. Okay. How do I draw a fang?
I mean, you did.
'Cause it needs to start here.
So look at your reference sheet. Or ignore me. You can do that too.
I'm looking. Listen. I need a moment to try and finish that line. Okay. Well, here that's mouth closed, mouth open. Oh, that's the problem. I see what I'm doing wrong.
He has two different sets of fangs.
No, actually, wait. Is mouth closed? Okay, but it's also at an angle. I see now. I see. Oh wait, I think I see now how I do this. I basically just kind of like imply it here, and then I use color to differentiate it later. What is this dubstep rocking around the Christmas tree? It's low-key kind of a banger. Okay, rotate the page. My eternal nemesis, the eyes are back.
Why are they your nemesis?
I feel like they're never in the right position.
I mean, fair.
Part of me also has to remember the advice I heard that like the imperfections in the line are what make it look like they give it character.
Correct. But it's going to take a bit for you to internalize that.
Yeah. That actually doesn't look too bad.
Yeah.
Remember to always talk shit about Alberta. It's Canadians, Texas, but there's only like 10 states.
You mean Canadians, Florida?
Okay, Canada, you have 40 fewer states, and you managed to take the two worst states and not yeet them out of you, but concentrate them into one shit Providence. Like,
To
yeah,
be
let's
fair,
make fun of Alberta.
everywhere has their punching bag.
That's fair. The United States is full of punching bags.
I come from one.
To be fair, I don't think you can live in the United States and not come from a state that's a punching bag for some other state. And if you think that that's not the case, then your state is the biggest punching bag. Why so many Christmas songs? Phoenix, my lovely guest here, who is assisting me with talking while I draw, advised chat to put Christmas music in to annoy the fuck out of me, and God if it isn't working.
You wanted something different. I gave you something different.
I
Stop
did
complaining.
want a unique flavor of suffering. I did say that. That was my mistake. I shouldn't have wanted something new. It's just fucking. It's just the same Mariah Carey song again.
Would you prefer it be Buddy Holly?
I think I'm gonna have to start I think I'm skipping replays. I think that's gonna be a rule. If only just because, like, my ADHD is like, I yearn for more.
You hear that, chat? He yearns for more. More Christmas music.
Okay, well, Christmas music is also cursed to never have, like, more than 5 songs at any point in time.
I had good recommendations until, their creator got problematic, and then I can't recommend them.
I thought this was the other version. Was there a cupcake version of Christmas Rock? Or Jingle Bell Rock?
You've taught me that there's cupcake versions of everything.
There is. You're not wrong. Pokemon Maximus Effort. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean.
Starky's suffering.
I am. I do be suffering.
And it's somehow my fault.
Do you... I guess to be fair, if I weren't suffering to Christmas music, I'd just be suffering to the same songs again. So this is at least different and unique in the low level of suffering it's like caused. What about country Christmas songs, Starky? How are there country Christmas songs? The only one I can think of is like Christmas Shoes. Although there was that Christmas song I found on TikTok where the plot is about kids waiting for their dad to get home, only to find out that the bus he rides home from work crashed and there were no survivors. And then he shows up because he missed the bus. And that's the entire plot of the song.
How about that incest Folgers commercial?
Yes, Incest Soldiers.
I know you know what I'm talking about.
Oh no, I'm well aware. Freddy brings it up constantly. Like, if you think the thing about Freddy really loving Folgers is a bit, it's not. It is as real as you could possibly imagine. Okay, now here comes the part I have to try and figure out. So jawline, if I follow the pecs will be a thicker lining, and then I need to do thinner lining probably for the fluff. I'm a certified coffee snowwear music. Okay, I'm assuming music up. Yeah, the song was age restricted, unfortunately. What was it? Fuck it all, let it go. Oh, Cam, you're unfortunately it got age restricted.
Oh, that's funny.
We got a jam though. Oh, welcome on, Stevens. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Drink making is one of your special interest. Is one of my special interests. Is drink making. The other is tarot. I think Phoenix Wright is one will become one due to vibes I get from it, but I keep. Sorry, I don't know how to interpret that. I'll be honest. Also, welcome on, Stevens. Glad to have you. I destroyed your train of thought. Amazing. I just, it's, I don't know what's trying to be said there. Okay.
Okay. So, Starkey, are you trying to finish this piece tonight?
I'm gonna try to, yeah.
Okay. Stream is halfway over.
Yeah.
You're doing
I'm
great.
probably just not gonna try to,
Color.
yeah, I'm probably not gonna try to color it.
You could probably get flats done. I just don't know if you could shade.
Oh, yeah, or that's what I meant. I'm gonna try to do, flats, but no shading.
So are you doing all this on one layer?
All the line work on one layer, yes.
Okay.
Is that bad?
Everyone has their own process. I tend to, when I work, I'm a person that does a whole bunch of layers because, as I said, I'm a coward.
Okay. Nope. I forgot that the pivot point is the center of the canvas. Okay. Now we move to a smaller brush size. And then we can do some detail work. And detail work probably involves zooming in on the thing that I need to do detail work on. Oh yeah, we got a banger now. Okay, that's that ear done. Every time we let Starkey enjoy music, I do have to savor these moments.
I feel like you don't trust your chat anymore.
I don't. Chat has given me actively negative reasons to trust it. This year went by so fast, I can't believe it was already December. Listen, you could make that joke in 2020. I don't even necessarily know that you could call that a joke. That was just the 2020 experience, but also one thing I definitely needed to figure out is continuing lines. Welcome on in, Shaze. I'm glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Also, thank you, sorry for the stretch and the hydrate. Also, I should probably be saving.
Yeah.
I can put in my brain the like connection point to be like, oh yeah, you know, if you're stretching and hydrating, probably save as well. Speaking of saving, tell the class what happened last week. No, don't worry, I've already told the class.
Shame.
Phoenix, don't worry, Phoenix shamed me. There we go. The continue through lines definitely help make that look at least more convincingly like it's fluff. I know I'm chicken scratching these a little bit, but I think at the scale that I'm working at, no one's going to notice these minor issues.
You also have to set reasonable expectations for yourself.
Yeah. Also, it does kind of help add to like the little bit of the rough, like, oh yeah, this is like hair. It's not like super clean, and you know. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Look at that little blip. My boy's looking so good.
Yeah. Because the way you have it, it looks like there's a little bit of drool hanging off the tongue there.
Oh, that was part of the plan.
Got it. Well, success.
I am also prepared for the like you remove the sketch and the line. There's something wrong with the line work to happen. I don't know if that's just a me thing, but it's always like a jump scare when I remove the sketch layer. Something looks wrong and I can't put my finger on it.
Unfortunately, it's always going to be like that. It's never going to be where you want it to be.
Unfortunate. A good habit to learn from the start is to not trace the sketch. Line art looks good if you make it your own. Okay. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. When you do your sketch, it's not necessarily what you're kind of. The sketch is not the final product. It's just kind of giving you the basic to work with, and the line art's where you do the detail. I believe someone mentioned in chat to practice line weight to use a what's that pen called? Or is it a brush thing?
Once you get in line weight, it happens less often. Okay. That's just a matter of something that's going to require practice, which I suppose is just art as a whole.
Yep. Which I'm sure is not what you wanted to hear.
I mean, to be fair, it's kind of the nature of
the beast.
Yeah. Hopefully this is looking convincing as like fluff goes. I'm kind of just freeballing it here.
That's it. Brush pens. Thank you, Kronos.
Okay. And then now that I'm down here where the fluff is going to be a little bit thicker, I can start using heavier line weights.
Mm-hmm.
Part of me is also like afraid to press down really hard on the pen in case I break it. But I guess it's designed to be pressed down hard on, so.
You just got to keep practicing till you feel more confident.
Okay, I'm scared, but wrong layer. It's not bad, but it's not really the effect I'm going for.
What, with the fluff?
Yeah. Maybe it's because I need to like, I think part of it's probably like because I'm not actually closing the lines here. Like I need to bring it in, and then I think also maybe because it ends kind of abruptly here. The fluff that's only important to have the tip inked. Okay.
Basically, you want the heavier line weight to be along the outline. Or the
Okay.
silhouette, if that makes sense.
I need to close the lines.
Nope.
We took out Starfinder. We're playing games like D&D, but not owned by WotC and Sci-Fi.
Yeah, it's from the Pathfinder people.
Interesting. There's also birds. Compelling.
Good selling point.
That's actually not bad. It's not perfect, but it's not bad for a first attempt.
Yeah. No, it looks good.
Although I'm kind of looking at this and I'm like, what are you doing here? I think the reason I think it's one of those things where it's like the more fluff you add, the more it looks like it's one of those things where it builds into itself.
Yeah. It also brings up the question of how much detail do you want to add, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Then what makes love the exception? Why you? So one thing I think I can start doing is like if I do bifurcated tips. I have to imagine furries are aware of the term bifurcated more than statistically average people are.
What do you mean, Starky?
I could not explain to you what I mean. I couldn't do it. I don't have within me the strength to do it.
Alrighty then.
I'm so fucking sorry for what I'm going to request when I have a slot. It's Christmas music that's worse than all the Christmas. Great. I love it. It's great. I'm a big fan. Your hind is Canadian pop star? Your hint is Canadian pop star. Oh, god damn it. I'm like, the only Canadian pop star I can think of off the top of my head is Justin Bieber.
Celine Dion.
Is Celine Dion Canadian?
Yep. So you currently just adding all the fluffs throughout now?
Yep. We're in deep detail work territory, I suppose.
Oh, right, that one. And you were right, by the way, with your
Justin Bieber.
Yep.
Well, it's like he said Canadian pop star like it was a threat, so I'm like, the only one it could possibly be is Justin Bieber.
Now I'm trying to figure out if Rebecca Black was Canadian or not. And yes, Starky, in case you're wondering, I have once again lost my pencil to the cat. Focus Bird is so quiet.
I'm sorry. You are correct. Bird is deep in focus mode, trying to figure out how to salvage the fluff in such a way that he doesn't look scrungly. I'm liking more what I'm doing over here than what I'm doing over here.
Okay, what are you doing different?
I couldn't really tell you, honestly.
Well, if you let's take a look at how you're doing the fluffs on one side versus the other. On the left side, you seem to have them the curves going inwards, so they're sharper rather than rounder.
Yeah.
On the right side, they're more round with the curves going outward. You see that?
Yeah.
So if you want to do a little, it could also just be the tendency of how you favor drawing with right versus left. So if you just flip the canvas, you can basically do what you did on the one side on the other. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Sorry, Reel's going off in chat again. I might have made a mistake with my mod choices. Oh shit. Oh, we're back to Canada. The Canadians, they're invading.
For a second there, I thought Soyreal was talking about people that were born in 93 or above.
Strike, do you think people over 92 watch the stream? No. But like also why does this version of O Canada sound like I'm about to be given like a quest? Like the grand quest of Canada? Sorry, maybe unhinged, but the reasons you made me a mod is because mod activities are the few things I could take completely seriously here. You know what? Fair enough. Go ahead and complete the booba.
AKA Starky's favorite part.
I'm a big fan of booba. I'm definitely more of a tit man than an ass man. A tit bird rather than an ass bird.
I believe tits are a type of bird.
Yep. Basically, haha, funny, silly lad, until someone here breaks the rules, then all funnies are gone and serious mod mode comes in. I appreciate that.
It's also very much the vibe of the streamer, so good job.
Honestly, yeah. Art, I barely know her. Welcome on, Big Magician. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Also, welcome on, Nick's Hodge. Glad to have you too, you Sweet Bean. Like, we shout out for Nick's Hodge. Listen, listen. Men are at their hottest when they're bed-shaped. And, another Canada, huh?
I'm not gonna say you're wrong.
Men are at their best. Listen, men are at their best when they're bed-shaped, and the pecs are the pecs are the pillows that make that that complete the look.
Gotcha.
I'm very open about my clear bias towards thick men.
Oh, trust me, I'm aware. Up, I'm on commercial break again. I am now blind to what Starky's doing. How dare you try to make that ad, Bunny Starky? Shakes fist at sky.
Listen, I actually, if I could have no ads, I would. Unfortunately, I have to run 3 minutes of ads every hour to turn off pre-ads.
What are pre-ads?
Basically like people who pop into this stream, like from another stream. They're shown ads immediately unless I throw 3 minutes of ads every hour.
Gotcha.
Or the term's pre-rolled ad. That's the term.
Oh, I know what pre-rolls are. Twitch is kind of awful, isn't it?
Just a bit. There's a reason, in spite of the fact that it is one of the few platforms where you can actively send your audience to watch another stream, it is like the worst platform for discovery.
That's kind of humorous, though.
I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. This is the third O Canada in a row.
I thought you said you were going to start skipping songs.
They're different covers. Okay, yeah, but also this is... This is too much O Canada.
Then just use your executive privilege and get it to stop.
Executive privilege. Can someone do a song request so I can add another one? I should also probably keep an eye. Fuck, I only have an hour left.
Yep.
I got so distracted by the fluff. Which honestly is on it, like that's true to form, honestly.
You getting distracted by one of your favorite characters?
Yes. That's not bad.
But would you consider it good?
I don't think I would consider it good. The fact that I will call this acceptable.
You're never gonna make it perfect, so just do what you can. Okay.
You hate us because we have free healthcare, despite what some fucking Albertan politicians are trying. Yes, I am jealous. I'm jealous because Canada's infinitely better than the States. Okay, we're just doing some quick cleanup. Just marry a Canadian. It worked for my father. You know what? That's a fucking mood if ever I heard one.
I mean, it's a good idea, though.
When I swear to fucking God, it's Mariah Carey again. Is it the same?
Just stop. Just stop
okay. It's
accepting
a different version at least.
You're doing this to yourself.
Yes.
I want you to be aware of this.
Listen, if it's at least if they do interesting things with it by fucking with it, I'm fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
Mariah Carey got sick. She can't sing because she's too busy coughing. Mariah Carey got COVID.
I don't wish that on anyone.
Yeah, to be fair, you got a pretty brutal case of long COVID.
Yeah.
Oh God, the ambulance is here.
Is it from Canada?
Where's Celine Dion from, or Mariah Carey from?
At least she's American.
Well, but she's also rich, so of course, you know, that actually makes sense.
That she can afford an ambulance?
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, that cleanup work did a lot to make me feel like this is not nearly as bad. Okay. What the fuck? You know, perfectly normal, perfectly normal things.
I mean, you say that.
Okay, now it's time to add the ink layer. New raster layer. Behemoth. The fact that you recognize that does, like, I guess to be fair, I was showing the ref for him, so it's kind of cheating, but also it does
Take the
make
win,
me,
Starkey. Take the win.
yeah, basically. Welcome on in, Dark. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Can we show for Dark Scintilla, a super duper talented and very, very sweet fire cat. Wait, is this playing again? Yeah, okay, we skip. You know, we are actually gonna pop you in before I go to work. Oh, for sure. Hopefully your work. I know you said your workday's been going slow, but hopefully it picked up pace a little bit.
Thank you for joining us on Starkey's journey to learning how to draw
Yep.
big hot men.
I am significantly. I feel like I'm still slow. My 5th period was horrid. Oh no. I'm very happy with how quickly I'm learning. I do wish I could be learning faster, but you know how it be.
You don't currently have the time for that.
Yeah, if I could commit more time to this, I would, but
And that's fine.
Oh, sorry, thank you for the 500 biddies. The Incineroar, yes, the Incineroar is here.
It's truly going to be interesting if they ever make a variant of Incineroar and what they do with him.
I mean, I'm trying to think what the most recent Pokemon they've done a I need to turn stabilization down because this is coloring. I'm trying to think what the most recent Pokemon they've done a variant of is.
Well, they did a bunch for what is it? Scarlet and Violet. But I'm just saying in terms of because they announced that they were doing the one of their Legends games, which means we might get more alternative starters. We got with Decidueye, Samurott, and what was the third one? Oh, Typhlosion. And with Incineroar being a pro wrestling tiger, it'd be interesting to see what they do with that, if that makes sense.
That could be fun. I'm trying to think of what alternate thing they could do with his design. So I feel like whatever you do with him, it's got to be like kind of flamboyant, you know?
Or hear me out. We
What if
get
they
a
commit?
sumo wrestler.
That could be fun. Hold up, I got some line work to clean up here. Okay, now this is starting to look like Behemoth. With the color, it's starting to look like Behemoth. Yeah.
Honestly, just
Wrong
adding
layer.
the color.
Okay, let's take a shot.
Honestly, just adding the color tends to help kind of things.
Yeah. He doesn't really have an eye color.
Is it just black? Well, no, there's an eye color there.
Is there?
Well, I would probably pull up a third reference image.
It's kind of. I think it's like basically supposed to be like his. They're supposed to be like, you know. I'm trying to think of like the best way to describe it.
I don't play the game, so I don't know.
He always gets drawn with like the kind of like limited, you know.
Once again, I don't know.
like the limited pupils is I guess it's not that you don't, it's not the like you know I'm you know exactly the like thing in my head, more as like you understand where what I'm trying to say, I guess.
Sword. One of these days, I'm going to teach you an easier way to color, and it's going to make your life so much easier. Mind you, it's probably going to be an in-person thing. You know.
Yeah. Okay. Hair time. Fuck, wrong layer. Delos, take a shot.
I'm glad you have supportive friends who will do the take a shot thing with you.
It's mostly like Delos has joked every time that I've messed with the layer.
Rats, we're rats. We're the
What's up, Chris?
Alright, Starky, would you rather time? Death is not an option, neither is breaking traffic laws to die, there is no escape. Would you rather drive for 8 hours listening to nothing but Cocomelon, or listening to nothing but cheesy Christmas music?
I think cheesy Christmas music is unfortunately the better of those two options. I genuinely think listening to Cocomelon like has the potential to cause brain damage. Also, like, if I listen to 8 hours of Cocomelon, my fucking YouTube suggestions will never recover.
That's why you do it on private mode.
Wait, Soriel, is that tomorrow or was that Sunday? I'm pretty sure you scheduled that for Sunday, right?
Are you having a Cocomelon marathon?
No, Soriel wanted to do a watch through of the D&D movie.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah. Everyone's welcome to join, of course.
If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's very silly time.
And we know someone who worked on it.
Yep.
He did the fire effects for the fire area that was on
Which
fire.
Which, based off of what we knew him to do from, very on brand for this individual.
This was we played a tabletop RPG with him, and he played a character called Hooded Man. And yeah, he was basically a Sith Lord. Is the best way to describe that character.
Sure.
Such as the coloring process. I mean, the answer is I should probably just do outlining, then grab a thicker pen.
As I said, I'll teach you an easier way to color.
Why did we not verify the person who asked for verification on the 8th? Let me check real quick. Oh, that person we got banned. That was a bot. What? Nope. Too big. I mean, I'm sure I can bucket fill this, right? No, they've changed the way aliasing works. where it's no longer like a blur, it now actually like just is basically pixels. Let's try bucket fill.
Okay.
Nope, it still causes that problem. I mean, at least it's easier to, you know.
Okay.
Currently eating meat salad. Also, welcome back, Kusa. Glad to have you, Sweeping. I've never heard of meat salad. Lasso tool is the faster way?
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
So, do you remember where Lasso is?
Yes. Oh, I guess I can kind of do it here, can't I?
Are you on Lasso or Lasso?
I was on lasso.
Okay. If you go to figure, it's the you know where the bucket is, the fill.
Yeah.
Go down to figure, and it looks like there should be a Lasso fill there.
I mean, so doing lasso and then filling seems to have actually done a pretty solid job of it.
Yeah, it's the same thing. The Lasso fill basically automatically does it instead of having.
And then I just need to like clean up the resulting whatever.
It's fine. You're not publishing this one. Just keep on working.
Yeah. I think because this is supposed to be, yeah. Because I need to lighten that up a bit so that way it's actually like, because it looks dark because it my brain's taking it in its totality. I picked the darkest version of it. Okay, a lasso. And now I just trace over my own lines.
Yep.
Worst salad. You take something like bologna, pickles, onions, and cheese and put German vinaigrette on it. I can kind of see that. It's strange, but I could see it working. I'm just gonna color this one myself.
Okay.
Rather than using the lasso tool.
That's fine. Whatever you're most comfortable with, man.
Okay. So we have Wurst salad, but what about second Wurst salad? That's a little German humor. Also, part of why this is probably looking weird is because I still have the references visual. And also all of this is technically see-through. I'm wondering if I might have shot myself in the foot by making the fluff lines so much thinner than like the rest of the lines.
You'll be fine. Don't stress it. Just keep doing it.
Yeah. There we go. Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. Also, a good reminder to save. Control S, Nerdbird.
Are you a nerd bird?
I'm just a bird.
That didn't answer my question, though. Are you a nerd bird?
I mean, yeah. Yes. I need to fix. There we go. Now the eye lights are like similar to each other. Okay, so then the only other thing that needs to be colored are the like red stripes. Song is perfectly oncoming. What is this song?
Probably something you deserve.
Probably something I deserve.
Yeah.
That's a threatening thing to say.
Do you not feel like you deserve this, Starky?
Not. I can't really say that I do.
Mm.
I will say, at least with coloring on the wrong layer, you spot it pretty quickly. Like that's a layer mess up that you at least spot immediately.
I occasionally just mess it up entirely, so I'm glad you're having an easy time with it.
Also, I need to make sure that I'm keeping track of how long the queue is. I'm probably I'm closing the queue now because it's 40 minutes and we have like 40 minutes left of stream. In worst case, I just do like a little bit of light work to like try and figure out how like shading works and stuff.
Or we can do a prompt.
This is.
I don't think you like that one.
I'm in hell.
You're not in hell. You overreact so much.
This sure is a song. It's from Little Nightmares, so I mean, hey, it's, you know, they got the vibe right at least. Okay. All that's left now is to get this color. There we go. And figure out where it's located on the horns. Wrong layer. Welcome on. I'm so glad to have you. Sorry if you were here earlier and I've already welcomed you in. You get the legendary mythical I've welcomed you in twice because I'm hyper focused on trying to get this finished up in time for stream.
Starky is approaching that state known as brain dead.
I am operating at like no capacity. What capacity do I usually operate? Like 20%? This is 0%. Okay, so I guess they're like kind of like right here. The pain is in the pain in chat. Starky is in pain. I guess to be fair, I'm like, I think if I set it relative to like, let me think of like where this is relative to the ear. It's like, so like the second point's lined up with where the ear is. Can we get some dance emotes for this peak banger? Okay. I I'm mulling over these dance emotes for this. I guess to be fair, it's not as bad as it could be. That might just be the fucking like, you know, the oh, what's it called? Stockholm syndrome setting in.
I mean, isn't that just streaming in a nutshell, though?
You're not wrong. Okay. One thing that I can at this point, I'm now like just doing small detail work stuff. I see this and I'm like, that little perfect. What if we just need to hide all? No, not you. Yeah, I think I might have, because like the outline looks strange, I suppose, because of the way I've done the like the Starky. No, it's this is fucking this is this an O Canada trap remix? O Canada lo-fi. God damn it. Why is my chat like this? I genuinely think this is an extremely, for a first headshot, this is, I don't want to say impressive, but I think it's very, very good.
You're allowed to be proud of your work, Starky.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't have to put conditional statements.
That's
You're
fair.
allowed to be happy. Most important thing is, are you having fun?
Yes.
There you go. Time well spent.
I think we can just do a little bit of line cleanup. I'm looking at this. I think I'm hitting the part where I'm like, actually, no, that doesn't look bad.
New drinking game. Every time Starky doesn't finish, let's take a drink.
You will be fucking dead in 5 minutes.
Unless you drink water.
Yeah, that is a like you drink water every time or you will die. This is stuff no one's gonna notice, but I think it's gonna. It's like one of those effects where it's like by cleaning up stuff like this. I'm thinking of this, the hydrate. Oh, drinking game. Like by cleaning up stuff like this, it'll make the like picture as a whole seem cleaner. I think it's like the like, you know. small stuff that like makes it look not like it's your brain doesn't internalize why it looks wrong.
I get it. Let's give him a little cooler.
This EDM is nice. I hope it has no twists. I already see the twist. I hear it. This is Oh Canada EDM.
No twists on Starky's stream. Don't be silly.
I guess I would rather take this than any fucking song by like one of those jackasses that like I would rather listen to this than who's the guy that died this year? The country guy?
Oh, that fucker. I don't know his name off the top, but I know what you're talking.
Yeah, the like famous country star or whatever who died this year. I'd rather listen to Oh Canada EDM remix than any song that he's ever. Apparently we got some Keith Richard fans or whatever. You perp, welcome on in, Kenji. Glad to have you.
As you can see, we are doing our weekly Art Chaos stream.
Yes. I am actually I'm really happy with how this turned out. There's definitely a lot of room to grow. The music is drowning you out. Yeah, I realized that, which is why I was like, because like I couldn't hear my own thoughts over how the music, so I'm like, okay, let's go ahead and turn that down. Okay. I can go to Jamie Oliver. I can go Jamie Oliver and destroy fast food chains. We all agree that Jamie Oliver is like the worst, like famous chef.
Are there good famous chefs?
Some of them are better people than others. Like Jamie Oliver seems like a weirdo even before like you add in the he's famous and like a chef thing.
He hates chicken nuggets.
He really hates chicken nuggets. I'm here for the Jamie Oliver slander, honestly. Oh boy. This is line cleanup work isn't actually that bad. I kind of like it. So just say Uncle Roger took him down mostly. He is I think it, he is the only famous British chef, and I think there's a reason why. And it's not because of his cooking, I'm pretty sure. Where are you? I don't know what, are you on the Slayer? What are you doing? There's just weird or random shit I'm finding. I can't wait to upload this to Twitter and notice like 7 mistakes.
Welcome,
Like,
be an artist.
Glaring, incredibly easy to fix mistakes.
Welcome to art.
That's the thing I hear every artist say though. So I'm like, I'm ready for it. There's another famous British chef out of Jamie. You're Palma. You should know this. Fun fact: Gordon Ramsay is actually Scottish and not British.
Something is there a difference.
if you call a Scottish person British, they will fucking remove your kneecaps. Your life is forfeit to them. Like you, it could be worse. You could call an Irish person British, in which case I think you legally are you cease to live on that spot. All right, good to know. Yep. Remember, it's always okay to make fun of British food. They have the continental breakfast, and that's about it for good British food. Gordon Ramsay can't make grilled cheese. Is this like an argument about like the grilled cheese versus melt thing? That
this sounds annoying. What's the
the argument is if you put anything other than cheese into a grilled cheese, it stops being a grilled cheese and becomes a melt. Like if you put like tomato in a grilled cheese, it's no longer a grilled cheese, it is a tomato melt. There is someone on Reddit who is like willing to die for this take. It's like the top of it's like the top of all time post for r/grilled cheese.
There's an r/. Never mind.
There's a Reddit for fucking everything.
Yes, I'm aware. I've done the random jokey jokes of, is there Reddit? Yep, there's Reddit for this.
As in, they will make you free trial or life make your free trial of life expire faster than the U.S. government.
Well, that's not true. The U.S. government only moves fast when it's things like banning TikTok.
Yeah, no, the U.S. government can only move fast exclusively for the purpose of making people's lives worse, apparently. When it comes to fixing any of the myriad of problems that the average United States person is facing.
I mean, it's been flat out, I believe it's been flat out admitted that the reason why they want to kill work from home is because they need the people to be miserable to continue.
Yeah, no, if people aren't miserable, the U.S. economy crashes. Maybe the U.S. economy deserves to crash.
But think of the children, Starky.
I am thinking of the children.
I think we should probably swap away from this political.
That's fair.
Mirefield.
If you can be sure, Stark, you like the YouTube vid, I'm sure you'll like the Vocaloid OC. Oh, this is Pikminpedia, right? Or is this at least that's what we recognize the Sona as being from.
So one of the reasons why it took me so long to hop on Starky was we tried to go pick up some One Piece cards because the new set came out today.
Oh yeah.
So RFLGS ordered about 60 boxes of the product.
Are they gone?
They only got 9.
Oh. Okay, I see it.
So...
The One Piece card game is really good. I just wish they made enough product.
There's a reason why my partner bought just a box of bulk so that they can just build decks.
This character looks familiar. That actually is really nice to hear. In case you haven't actually seen it before, it's this boy, Behemoth from Hausamu. I'm really happy to hear that he's at least recognizable.
That's whatchamacallit, After School Summoner.
I'll take I hate the synthetic voice of Vocaloid stuff at me. There's a place for it. I appreciate that it's for sure not going to be everyone's, you know,
cup of tea.
Yeah. Also, it's time for me to do the, like, Okay, let me stick a white raster layer here. Oh, I just realized I was gonna do like the furry artist thing where the background's just like it's basically just like if I can grab like a pen, I was gonna do like increase the size, just like would need to increase the size by like yeah, like this is just like the background is basically just like a solid shape, but now I can't do that because it's see through. So I need to actually like outline the character instead of just like you know.
Yeah.
That's not
Next
worth
time.
it.
Next time.
Next time when I draw a character that isn't Stark White.
Yeah.
Actually, that's one thing I guess I can do. Nah, probably not. It's probably not worth it. We'll just continue to do edge cleanup.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Welcome on, Gigantic. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Do we chef for Gigantic Starwind? We are cleaning up some art.
Starky did a thing, and now he's wrapping up.
I did do a thing. Power of Blurb.
He's feeling pretty proud about it.
I'm feeling pretty good about how it turned out for sure.
As you should.
Also, like part of me needing to like, because I'm like, there's still lines to clean up. We have a repeat we can skip. Is this? I don't remember when we listened to this. Basically, if it was recent enough where like I have like a key like the same song multiple times in a row. So like if the song like basically doesn't really enter my brain, then I might let it go. It is me, the tyranny of the streamer. Welcome on Aether Wolf. I'm glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Also, sorry, okay, we did a shout out for did we get a shout out for Triganta? We did. Excellent, perfect. Not me not paying attention to my own chat.
Spoilers,
Starky internally, it's a real song I won't skip. Listen, you're not wrong. This is a song that functions. So like, why would I ever bother? Why would I ever want to skip this? Welcome on, Zithiel. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Damn that emote. Yep, no, Gabriel Art did an absolutely spectacular job with it.
Flex, flex, flex.
Be glad this is the disaster of passion, not the buddy of passion. To be honest with you, one thing I definitely want to be able to do is, because I was watching Race Solar earlier, and I want to be able to do the like basically sketch sheets he does. Because the dude is a super incredibly talented artist. Or sorry, skilled. At least Kusa, I know, prefers the term skilled.
I get that one.
All right, let's try coloring him in. Which means we got to select the color. It's so similar that it's hard to notice the difference. Wait, speaking of Buddy Holly, can we have a buddy update? What do you mean by a buddy update?
If you're talking about my bird, he is currently asleep. Because it's now dark here.
The bird? Yeah, see, bird buddy is asleep.
If you wish, I can take bird pictures and put them in Starky's Discord now.
Okay, let's collection pen's probably the easiest way to do this.
Okay, line art's done. All that's left is coloring.
Welcome on, Jay. Glad to have you, Sweeping. What you drawing? We're drawing Behemoth from Tokyo After School Summoners. And we're currently in the process of outlining him so that way I can add color to his central, this area. Oh my fucking god. Hot man. He is he is my comfort character. He is I think my favorite character of all time. He's a big, goofy himbo who's initially very threatening, and then you interact with him, and he's like, "Oh wait, no, he's just a dork."
He also likes food.
He's also super buff, and you can also fatten him up. So he appeals to basically all of my biases.
The perfect man for Starky.
Listen, I'm not alone in my binary basically fucking metronome alternating between being super into buff men and super into chonky men. This is traumatic for me. We've been getting nothing but Canada. We've been getting nothing but Canada and fucking Mariah Carey.
Look, I would have put things in chat, but I'm on the stream today, so I can't help with that.
I appreciate it. Starky's a feeder. I get moods occasionally. I wouldn't necessarily call myself a feeder, if only just because,
You like to cook. Does that count?
What do I deselect? I do like to cook.
There usually is a clear button.
Is it Alt? Oh, it's Alt. Okay.
There we go. Well, you do need to consume in order to put on the muscle.
Yeah. It's more like I encourage growth in my partner, I guess is where my feelings on the matter. Okay, so for stuff like this, it's probably better to just outline it and then come through with a.
As a heads up, Starkey, you have about 17 minutes left.
To fill it in and then add a quick background, which is just the thing I was mentioning earlier.
Yeah. No, you're going to be fine. I'm just trying to help you stay on time.
Fair. I'm definitely feeling the effects of not having a proper, not having a proper dinner. Me big hungry.
Yeah. Let's just say that I'll be very happy when this is over. Gosh.
Go food. But stream! Stream almost
what are you
finished.
What are you doing for food tonight?
I mean, reasonably, I'm just probably going to grab a snack and then settle in for bed, because I have to get up at 8 o'clock tomorrow.
Okay, early day tomorrow?
Yeah. I'm going to go see that friend in Michigan.
Yeah, you're going to have a lot of fun with that. I will be heating up popcorn chicken and making a pot of at midnight so I can consume.
So, you're going to go to Michigan tomorrow? I'm going to Michigan not exist.
Hopefully
Delete
the weather
self.
cooperates. So, Starkey, you know how I've been on a playmat buying spree for the last like 6 months?
Yes.
I forget the artist's name, and I really need to. This came with a card. Recently ordered one that is basically a bunch of like the famous dragons of magic all together on a playmat, and they are really adorable. And it came with a I've never seen a playmat sleeve. Basically,
Playmat
a little
sleeve?
like a little like a bat, little cloth bag for it to fit in, kind of like the
Interesting.
tubes. Yeah, I would send you a picture, but phone is currently unpowered.
Is this
What's up?
okay? I was about to say, is like this sounds familiar.
Oh, the song.
I just couldn't place it. The song, yeah, it's Sevcon. I definitely remember. It was either from Just Shapes and Beats or oh, what's it called? I can't think of it anymore. Now now that we've gotten deeper into the song, it's like this is clearly Just Shapes and Beats.
So, what are you planning on doing next week for stream since you are finishing your little project with this one?
Next week is probably gonna be sketch pages,
Okay.
but like without I guess with trying to do it without the timeline.
Yeah.
Without a timer.
Yeah. No, I got that. I have currently finished my sketch. I'm not going to currently. I will probably color it later on this evening.
Okay. I should have just about enough time.
You're gonna be fine. Just keep working.
Okay. Swearo's making good noises. The best noises.
So what is that redeem anyway? Because I remember it's from one of the Fire Emblem streams.
We played Fire Emblem Engage. That game's fucking a dumb it's bad. Do not play it.
Okay, continue.
And that's just one of the voice lines.
That's a choice.
Yep. It's not even particularly like reasonable in the context. Like with context, it doesn't become any more like, oh, that makes sense why he's making that noise.
Just
remember, you paid the tax. You did pay the tax. I have no idea what's happening with this Buddy Holly remix. I'm not gonna lie. Thoughts on Buddy Holly? It is my fucking curse and bane. Actually, I can just kind of like... This is just a fucking mind virus at this point. You're trying to give me the goddamn tadpole from Baldur's Gate 3 at this rate.
I am officially staying quiet because I know you want to finish this, and the song, me talking and this combination of songs is not helping your focus.
We're so close. Okay, a little smaller. Okay, just this one area left. Is this Kalinka? To be fair, I love Kalinka. That song's a fucking bop.
We're almost at 5 minutes, folks. Will Starkey make it?
What is this epic music to like... to...
I don't know. I have a 2-minute ad about gambling properly.
Yeah, that sounds about right for Twitch.
Just gonna assume it's a bop, and
You're fair, you probably know Kalinka by the tune if you don't know it by its name, because I think almost no one knows its name.
mm.
Tell Phoenix it's Buddy Holly. It's not Buddy Holly. I would never call Buddy Holly a bop.
I was gonna say there's a distinct lack of pain in Starkey's voice for it to be Buddy Holly.
Oh wait, no, is this maybe the... Oh, it's... yeah, okay, never mind. It was it's not Kalinka, it's Hava Nagali. It's the Jewish chair dance is probably what you know it as.
Oh, gotcha.
Unfortunately, I don't think we made it in time. We're gonna go just a touch over. Welcome on,
Oh
Doctor. Glad to
no,
have you, sweet bean.
we'll have to listen to more of this awesome music.
We show for doctors. A very, very sweet bean. Super, super skilled artist. Okay, let me go in. Okay. There we go. And then if I just grab the bucket tool. Oh, wait. Okay, that's actually a minor effect, but it makes a huge difference. Okay, now what if I just grab a color? Max out the size of the pen. Okay, what's hiding it? It's saying that it should be see-through. Welcome on, Golden Toast. Glad to have you too, you sweet bean. Can we also get a shout for Golden Toast? Hmm. I have no idea what it's doing, but I can't add a background. New raster layer. I add it here. It's saying weird.
What's the problem?
So I have the colors. I have Behemoth colored. Oh wait, let me see if I can clear it. That was the issue.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had it selected. Okay.
That would do it.
There we go. The I don't know how to do backgrounds yet thing. Do you have the right thing highlighted? I did not. That was the problem. Basically, I was only drawing over the areas that were already colored in for Behemoth. I'm really happy with how this turned out.
You should be. It looks great.
All right, one big old save. Also, actually, let me go and
I like the way you did the eyes, the eyebrow, the tongue, because it really does give it just a spark of personality.
Yeah. It would be so much fun to work on art together sometime. Oh, for sure. I want to start having on different artists. Although, like, I just gotta be mindful of you know, of the fact that I do be a wait, excuse me, hello?
Okay, to finish his thought, he would be very happy to co-op with other people. He's afraid that he's not going to be good enough, but he's going to learn best while, streaming with talented artists such as you.
Yeah.
Right,
Also,
Starky?
yes, also, it's just like a planning thing, which, I'm infamously bad at. We got a dull going on, so
Sounds like you have a good reason to get better, though.
yeah. There we go. If I lighten that up a little bit, it's so good. Do you have a favorite furry character? Actually, this is Behemoth from Tokyo After School Summoners. Oh, so welcome on Elijah Drago. Glad to have you, sweet bean. I am for 6 hours of work and my first proper headshot. It turned out really well. I'm extremely happy with it.
Yeah, you should be.
Now I have to schedule. I have to like schedule a post. That way I save it during peak hours. Okay, now it's time for me to figure out. Happy Friday to me. Happy Friday to you too, you wonderful, you sweet bean. Time for me to figure out how to export this, because if I try to export as a PNG, it does weird. Wait. Preview image. Draft. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. For whatever reason, when I try to export images
Okay.
as an image type, it keeps basically giving me like a max contrast version of it. I'm not sure why.
Is that the preview image where they're doing it, or is it
It's
just
the preview image.
ignore the preview images and just see how it turns?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's not like you doing that's going to prevent you from exporting an feature.
Wretch.
Okay, I had it set to duotone for whatever reason.
Starky. Art
What's up,
takes
Chris?
time to improve. Never compare your art to other artists. Your artist friends want to hang out with you and are happy to see you improve. This is amazing, especially for
I
how
will
long
second
you've been
what Toast
doing
is
art.
saying.
Took Toast 5 years to even get to that point. Golden 1069 love heart.
Took Toast 5 years to even get to that point. Okay. There's some amount of cleanup that I'm probably gonna have to do, but we are currently at the end of the song queue, so I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap up here and find someone to raid out to. Where's the outro playlist? There it is. But yeah, thank you for hanging out. Oh, for sure. It was a pleasure to have you on. All right. Let's see who's live. We can raid out too. Skyfox still live? I'm surprised by that. Usually he wraps up by now. You're my favorite furry character? Oh, that's sweet of you to say. Mari is a 6-year stinker. Oh my god. Never mind. I know what we're doing. We're rating an erotical Mari for 6-year Squeediversary. All right. Happy Squeediversary. We'll be rating into Radical Mari, an incredible sweetheart, genuinely one of the best people I've met online. Radical Mari. Use my emotes or whoever's emotes you happen to have. No, not Radicarl, Radical Mari. Yeah. Thank you everyone for being here. Hopefully you had a good time with just, vibing. If this is your first time here, I'm StarkyMorph, Big A Chaos Crow Internet, variety streamer live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 6 to 9 p.m. EST. Mostly I play indie games, however we'll on occasion play games backed by a bigger corporations such as Spike Chunsoft, Nintendo, VR Chat, and Beat Saber in the future when I get my model and VR all sorted out, as well as in the process of trying to debut the model. So I have the new model. It's great. I'm super duper excited about it. I just want to make sure that something that I've been waiting for 2 years is like properly hyped up. But yeah. Anyways, if you'd like to stay up to date with the stream, including we'll be going live, Twitter and Blue Sky, the place to be. I will also be posting this pick onto Blue Sky, probably Twitter and Blue Sky, probably tomorrow. Maybe wait for Sunday actually, because tomorrow I'm going to be busy, and I unfortunately you can't schedule Blue Sky posts yet. But yeah, I also have a TikTok which I posted something to yesterday for the first time in like 6 months. I have a YouTube that could catch up on the VODs there, see what we've been up to, and see my art journey. I also upload the art videos. And I have a Discord if you'd like to hop in there, say hi to all the Sweet Beans, see the cards got the Sweet Beans post. All right, we're going to raid over to Mari, who is celebrating her 6th year of being an affiliate on Twitch. My god. Honestly wild. And to be fair, my 2nd year's coming up, but also, let's go share the love with the squeed. Love y'all. See you Monday for more Factorio. Bye-bye!